So for this week's portfolio entry, I would like to review my Donny Lopez speech and review the feedback I got. On a personal note, I must say that I'm quite happy with my Donny Lopez speech. I think I did a good job at clearing the focus and rearranging the structure of the original speech. Therefore, of course, I must say that I didn't lay too much focus on the medical stuff. I just wanted to point out that Dracula is a very isolated character, and this goes along with melancholic and depressive episodes. So I had to leave out this part of the original Donny Lopez speech to make more sense, and also to for time's sake, to not go further into the details. So in general, as I said, I'm quite content with my speech. I could have spoken a little bit more slowly. I feel that I rushed here and there. But starting with the introduction, I think I did a nice job with clearing out my thesis statement and introducing the audience. I also decided to put in the Francis Coppola part, just to get a bond and to show how Dracula is actually omnipresent in the pop culture. Also, for the content, I decided to leave out the medicine and illness part a little bit, or to scarce it a little bit down, because for not only for time's sakes, but only in order to get my point across, it was not that necessary. I just wanted to highlight this medical and illness point in order to show that Dracula is a very isolated and very lonely character, which leads to melancholic and depressive episodes. So just to make that clear, I wanted to reduce this part of the original Donny Lopez speech just to get my point across more effectively. Another thing that I liked about my presentation was the quotes I included, because I think they could really underline the points I made. And this also goes along with the feedback I got from Jakob Habermehl and from Mehmet. They told me I used a very good vocabulary and I used my own words, and they liked the way I presented my arguments in a phonological manner. So they liked my tone, my register, and also my speed. So maybe that's something I could draw from this, but maybe you can hear it in this audio file as well. I included too many M's, I think. Of course, this comes with spontaneous language use, but I could have been a little bit more prepared, especially at the end of this Donny Lopez speech. I think it gets a little bit too much. And another thing that I could improve is the ending, or let's say the conclusion part, because I think that was a little bit abrupt and a little bit rough. So I have to think of some other ways to put my to conclude my speech and to put my arguments in a nutshell. And last but not least, I think that I transitioned very good, but Mehmet pointed out that I could have used more transition and signals, especially in order to separate the three parts that I wanted to clear out. And Jakob also gave me the feedback that he liked my hand gestures and my body language. So that was a thing I didn't even think of when I record myself, because I think these are just natural movements. And I'm glad to see that it made my performance a little bit more authentic. In general, I like this practice to video record ourselves in order to develop our speaking skills, because sometimes in class I'm facing a little bit of nervousness, but through this practice we could really show our skills. Then I also noticed that it's still hard for me to pronounce some unknown words, or let's say some difficult words. For example, hermaphroditic, and you can see this actually in my videotape, that I still stumble upon this word, even though I know its meaning and I actually used it in some other contexts. But for me it's a tongue twister, and